The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So up next, Cody Day.
The shortstop, Cody Day.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hammered, could be extra bases. Around third. To the plate, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
One out, runner at second. Here comes Yoan Moncada. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox 1. Nobody out.
Now
runner at first.
Shortstop, Cody Day.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay throw. Safe. He beats the tag. And the lead is up to 5.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Detroit, Yoan Moncada. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Day around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Quero.
Carroll.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty, one away. And next to him for Detroit, Cody Day. And base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here is Moncada. Day stands at first with one out. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Two outs, runner at first. Now here's the Detroit catcher, JT Realmuto. High fly ball out towards left field. Benintendi going back on it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
One down. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball to the right side. It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a foul out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Benintendi is there. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Man at first, one away. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch it from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Carpenter headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score, and they cut the deficit to 1.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Back at Comerica Park, here's Mike Tauchman. On the ground to third. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Cody Day up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
2 outs. Runner on first. Andrew Vaughn now. Out to short, Day. Zips it across, and the inning is over. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, Dua. White Sox 8 and the Tigers. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
Shortstop, Cody.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Relay throw. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting.
Cody Day, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now, Zach McKinstry.
Afternoon for the White Sox, the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Grounds one to short. To first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Cody Day up now for the Tigers, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one fouled off. Thor, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. And a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2. outs. And now Yohan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Ripped towards third. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Out to short, Day. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the designated.
2 outs, bases are full.
Shortstop, Cody.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
That one hooked foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Hard hit left side. They limit the damage here. 1 out, bases empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
To third, tag, got him. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox. So digging in, Cody Day. Line drive. Robert makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here is Sosa to the plate. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Day played well enough for the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Now at the plate, Cody Day, leading the AL in batting average. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Tigers strand a pair, and now the Reds will get there.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Cody Day.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Friedel sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that'll do it. Tigers leave one. Still tied 1-1. First and second. No outs. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. De La Cruz at second. O'Hearn on at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cody Day. Singer back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Day, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
On the ground, out to short. They take the force out. That'll end the inning after a lot of. 2 down, bases empty, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ryan O'Hearn. Out to short, Day. Whips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. So digging in, Cody Day. He's already homered here in this one. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 11-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
Cody Day, fresh off an impressive. And next to hit for Detroit, Cody Day. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes Real Muto. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. The throw is late, and they don't get the out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really...
Double steal. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. First and second, one out. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. Runners on the move. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. Not in time. He's safe. First and second here, no outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, that's 1. Onto O'Hearn, 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder, TJ.
1 out, base is empty. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Cody Day. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 7-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
To third might be 2. There's 1. He's out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Tigers 7 and the Reds 1. Day really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the
So 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
On the ground. Day. Over to first. Ozuna is out. Out number 3. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cody Day.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Late swing fouled off.
Seems like from day one, his Strike zone and plate discipline. Looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. De La Cruz tossed to second, on to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
To third, Vierland. Off balance feed, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 out, space is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto sizing this one up. And that is that. And now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. On the ground, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. How about that double play?
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one ripped. And foul as it bangs off the fence. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Conforto brings it in. Out number 2. And up next for Detroit, Cody Day. He's already homered in this game. On a line, base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Nice stop. There's 1. To first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Had a sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work.
Cody Day, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. So bases all loaded up. Day, the next to hit.
Yay.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under this one. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And that is out of play. Day goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. There for the out. Runners.